On Overdrive this week, the sporty Škoda Octavia RS is here in India and Kranti takes it to BIC for a spin. We also take an in-depth look at what's changed in the new Hyundai Venue. Hello and welcome to Overdrive. I am Soini Dutt. The Škoda Octavia RS has always been fast, fun and a practical car, and now in its fourth generation with a facelift, it is in India, and we're here to answer the very big question whether it retains its thrilling performance. Let's find out.
Today we are again at the BIC because we are going to drive one car. When most of the manufacturers, they don't bring their sporty versions so often. Škoda somehow managed to get all four generations of Octavia RS to the Indian market. And now it's time for us to test drive the latest one. So let's talk about 0 to 100. The claimed figure is 6.4 seconds. Let's see. Okay. So that was 0 to 100. Now we are at the back straight. So the Octavia RS is fitted with 2-liter TSI turbocharged petrol engine, and it produces around 265 PS of power and 370 Newton meters of peak torque. While I drive, I can talk and give you the feel, but the first thing which you feel is the kind of soundtrack it produces. It's not very, I would say, throaty or very grunty, but it has that resonance, that volume which you like, and especially during the gear shift, you can feel that extra piece of bass. So any audiophile like me would be happy with this. The most interesting thing about Octavia RS is the shape for me, in the sense, the moment you look at this car, you feel that, okay, this is a family saloon, it's a sedan, you would want to take it on a long weekend with your family. But the moment you start running it on the track, you feel that this doesn't feel out of place at all. So this is the back side of BIC, and let's see what kind of speed can we do. Just for your information, we have 3 passengers here, I mean including me. So we just crossed 200, 202, yeah. So we touched around 202 with 3 people on board. I think Octavia RS was everything what I expected it to be. Sound, nice, handling, very good, some body roll, but this package with the feel of a family sedan, it works. And as I mentioned, I don't have to give you any verdict because I know customers have already decided. So this was more of a feel kind of drive for us. Now let's talk about the features and comfort factor. So helmet is gone now, you can see my face, and let's focus on Octavia RS's face now. So lots of glossy black finish on the front grille, in the bumper, also some elements in sides, which also gets one scoop so that it throws eye on the tires. You have very sharp looking LED headlamp or the signature style. So overall this feels pretty familiar, the shape and silhouette, but you have certain elements which are reminding you that this is an RS. For example, this badging. Then you have this aero shaped or aero themed alloy covers, which reminds you of EVs. But now let's take a look on the inside. So this Octavia RS comes with sport seats, and you can see lots of suede and black finish over here, and with red stitching, so it gives a this is the traditional sporty feel kind of package. And this also gets RS badging over here, and the steering wheel as well. And again, lots of red stitching. Feel is pretty premium. Suede element on the dash, carbon fiber finish in the middle. So let's talk about the screens. This is a 13-inch screen, and you get wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. This MID is around 10-inch, and if you look at the display, this is pretty sharp. Overall feels bright and driver friendly, and looks nice as well. Then you have lots of premium elements over here, suede with red stitches in the middle. Then you have carbon fiber finish and some plasticky bit. Then you have two Type-C charging ports over here, wireless charger. This gear shift or gear selector is kind of too subtle for me, I guess. Let's talk about the second row of Octavia RS, and this is the space which is pretty interesting, and I think one of the USPs of this car. So this feels comfortable for two passengers, average height, average Indian height passengers. For my height, the headroom could be a bit better. This feels, again, premium, smart and sporty with all the red elements over here. But I also feel that some customers would find this too dark. Now that famous Octavia hatch, look at this. So this whole thing goes up and you can access this space, which is huge. This is almost 600 liters, and you can plan a big vacation with your full family. And there would be some space left for maybe your fishing kit. One more clever feature, you don't have to go and access those seats from front. You can fold them from here. Just in case you need that space, you can fold them. So this was the story of Octavia RS. A very interesting package. Why? Because on the weekends you can take it on these kind of tracks. During the weekdays you can use it for daily commute and show it off. 100 cars were allotted for the Indian market, and all of them are gone.
Well, the Octavia RS isn't the only latest launch in the market. The Venue has also got an upgrade. We'll share more details after this very short break. Stay with us, you're watching Overdrive.